Hello, welcome to Boardgame TV. Today's Decked Wednesday and we're playing Slaughterville. And we're going up against the Dream Demon. Before we get into the Dream Demon's powers and stuff, let's go over our heroes. We have the Bad Boy. Roid Rage. During an attribute check, change the result of one die to a success. The Final Girl. Still alive. Automatically succeeds when making an attribute check. If it was a combat check, the enemy is considered defeated, but no clue is gained. Should be a good one to have there. The Nerd. Nerd Rage. +1 to all combat die results. And Bad Boy's red. Final Girl's white. Nerd is blue. So we have the residential neighborhood, the swamp, house on haunted hill, forest, prison. Now, remember, you're supposed to actually have 6 areas and the entrance. But I play where we roll a die to see where we go. And so, and because you can also heal yourself somewhat at the entrance, you could always just go back to the entrance and keep healing yourself, and it would be like a never-ending loop. So, we have 6 locations. You roll a die to see where you go. The residential neighborhood is a must for this one. And the Dream Demon, here it goes. The players are on a mission to bring the Dream Demon down. In order to do this, they need to travel between the real world and the dreamscape. Okay, we put the residential area in. While in the real world, combat occurs as normal, but in the dreamscape, combat is handled by players using their perception disability. Okay. The players must bring the Dream Demon into the real world in order to defeat him. They can accomplish this by moving to the residential area, detaching a clue, and rotating his or her character card to the right in order to fall asleep and enter the dreamscape. While in the dreamscape, the player does not flip location cards face up. Instead, he or she draws a random card from the location's discard pile. Any location cards that will be discarded while in the dreamscape are instead put back on top of the location's deck, then shuffle the deck. While in the dreamscape, the players may engage in a single combat round against the Dream Demon. If the player wins, no damage is dealt. Instead, the player has the option of bringing the Dream Demon into the real world or shuffling one Dream Song card into the villain deck. The players may also leave the dream state by detaching a clue. The Dream Demon only takes damage while in the real world. When the Dream Demon flips a Dream Song card face up, he places it next to the villain's starting area. Villain turn. If the Dream Demon is in the real world, he makes a combat check. If he succeeds, he returns to the dreamscape and heals 1 die 3 damage. Players win when the Dream Demon is killed. The Dream Demon wins once the 5 pieces of the Dream Song are gathered. Okay. Alright. So let's go ahead and start. And we're starting with the Bad Boy. And let's roll a die to see where he's going to go. He's going to go to 5. He's going to go to the prison. Alright. And let's see here. We have safe for now. Place safe for now. In your inventory, you may detach safe for now to escape from combat. Okay. Final Girl. She stays at Slaughterville. That means she can move anywhere on the thing that she wants, and I think we'll have her go to the residential area. And let's see here. Gardener. Attach Gardener to game +1 agility. And the Nerd. 4. He goes to the forest. And we have Electrical Storm. The storm came out of nowhere. The lightning is flashing unnaturally fast. A strike hits mere feet from you as we're trying to hit you. Can you make it to safety before you struck? Make an agility check to get out of the storm. If you fail, you are hit by lightning and take 1 die 6 damage. Okay, his agility is 1. Eee. That is not good. Let's roll the die and see what he gets. And he got a 1. So of course he's going to take damage. Let's see how much he takes. He takes 6 damage. Oh my god. My boy, that lightning bolt just hit you out of the blue, you stupid nerd. Oh my goodness. Well, 1 more damage, he's dead. So we got We gotta get him. Oh, alright. So now it's the villain's turn. Let's see what the villain turn is. It says, the Dream Demon is in the real world. It is not. Okay. We have no players at the current villain location. So there we go. No single combat round. And let's play a villain card. Let's see what we get here. We get Dream Song 2 of 5. Attach Dream Song 2 of 5 to the Dream Demon. Okay, so 2 of 5. Hero's turn, and now we pass it, and it goes to the final girl. She goes to 3. She's at House on Haunted Hill. If player does not succeed, okay, let's see here. Anissa Investigator, Event Ally. I think I know that girl. You are wandering the halls, lost when you swear you hear something come from behind a door. You open the door, and in the chair facing away from you is a figure. Make a brain check. Okay, now, when tribute checks, he automatically succeeds. So, that's great. It is successful. You silently walk towards the figure. Nisa turns and flashes a disappointed smile. She tells you that she has been searching for some sign of haunting, but has no luck. She's willing to go with you if you can help her gain proof of the supernatural. Attach Investigator and gain +2. If you fail... Okay, so she got 2 allies. The Nerd. Well, he goes to 3. So he goes to House on Haunted Hill. Alright, well here's another one. He stares at you from across the table saying nothing as he takes in your worth. Make a... Okay, now he has 3 on mine. Okay, well we got what success there. And a perception check, which is 3. And he succeeds at that. If you succeed at both, he tells you that he's been waiting for someone brave enough to risk his wrath. Attach designed to gain +1 combat in mind. Okay. And now the bad boy, he's 6. That means he can go anywhere he wants. I think I'll have him go to the residential neighborhood. Off-screen teleport. Move the villain to your current location and engage in a single combat round against the villain. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so my boy's combat is 3. The villain's combat right now is 5, I believe. Yep. Just roll the dice. Wait. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to play safe for now to escape from combat. So we'll play that, and we won't have to do a combat. Okay. However, that was the final turn. So let's do this. Now the villain is in the dream world. He's not in the real world. So that's fine. As a matter of fact, let me put this down here. This would be easier to keep track with the villain stuff. I put it down here. Alright. Okay, so what's going to happen now is the villain is going to have a single combat round against the Dream Demon. Okay, so we have these and these. Okay. Okay, well, our guy, he does have a Roid Rage, a tribute check. He can change the result of 1 die to a success. So we're going to change this to a success. So actually, the Dream Demon had 2 successes. He had 1. He loses And he's going to take 1 damage. Okay, so that's it for him. Okay, and now let's do a villain card. Come and get them. Okay, detach all allies attached to the players and place them on the villain starting area. Place come and get them next to those allies. The players may enter the dreamscape and spend 1 clue to rescue one of these allies. If this is done, attach the ally to the player. If there are no allies in the dreamscape at any time, discard come and get them. Okay, well, that's just about everybody here. So all these allies are under come and get them. Okay, well, let's move the token to the nerd. He's going to go. He rolls a 2. He's going to the swamp. Let's see here. Airboat. You see this gleaming piece of beauty sitting on the shimmering water of the swamp. You've always wanted to drive one of these. See if you can start it. Make a perception check. Okay, he has a 3. And he succeeds. As you see, put 3 counters on the airboat as a free action. You may move to remove a counter. If you do, move to any location except the villain's starting area. Okay. Alright, let's put 3 counters on this thing. And then I think next time I'm definitely going to the entrance to heal. Okay, the bad boy. Four. 1, 2, 3. He goes to the forest. Changing footprints. You are sure that you saw someone come through here. The trail you have been following seems strange now. The strides are getting longer. Why would this person go barefoot? What is happening to the tracks? They are changing. Make a perception check. If you succeed, find a clue. Okay, well his perception is 1. But I can change the result to a success. I didn't need to. I found a clue. Okay, good. Because on my next turn, we're going to try to combat the dream demon here. Alright, and the final girl, let's see where she goes. 5. She goes to the prison. I don't know why I did that. The hole. You awake trapped in a small room. Lightning trickles in through a small slot in the door as it slid open. Voices are telling you things. Horrible things. They want you to do these things to other people. Make 2 checks. Okay, well that's fine. If you fail... Well, we didn't fail. We succeeded, so... Okay, and now it is the villain turn. Now, there's nobody there for combat. We are in the dream world still. So we have to do an event card, and we have tools of the trade. These weapons were the earthly means by which the dream demon caused horror in Slaughterville. Attach tools of trade to the dream demon and gains +1 combat. Well, I don't have any weapons, so I don't think I'm going to fight him yet. And it's going to be the bad boy's turn. I don't want to fight him yet. And he's going to go to 2. And he goes to the swamp. Oh, wait a minute. I could spend a clue to save one of these allies, but they don't have any good combat. Well, no, you gain a combat. So, I think what I'm going to do, well, we're at the swamp, so I can save those guys. Alright, so let's do this. A defiant scream draws your attention. You go around a stand of trees and see a woman in the coils of a large snake. Can you free her? Snake combat of 3. Well, it looks like we beat the snake. If you defeat the snake, attack Swamp Survivor to gain and gain +1. First to go to red, you may instead choose a location. Okay, that's good. That's going to give me another clue. Because I won in combat. And I get an extra combat. So we're going to start building him up. Because he's got 2 clues. If I can... Yeah, if I can get there, I can rescue an ally. And that'd be a free action, I think. And then I can do a combat and pull this guy out into the real world. Yeah. Okay, so that was his turn. It's the final girl. She's white. She goes to the residential neighborhood. Uh-oh. See what she happens here. It says, chalk art. You see a child coloring on the sidewalk. Surely something so innocent could not be harmful. The child looks up at you and grins impossibly wide. The picture is viewed. Can you understand? Make a... Okay, she succeeds. So, find a clue. She found a clue. Alright, well, now, and the nerd. He goes to 2. And he stays there. However, I'm going to use the airboat. And we're going to go to Slaughterville entrance. And we're going to heal. I believe healing is 1d3. Yeah. Well, that's not that good. He heals 1 health. Okay, that's the end of the turn. It's the villain's turn. And well, we're gonna have some combat here. So she has a combat of 2. And of course, this guy now has a combat of what, 6? Yeah, 6. Well, she got 1 success. The Dream Demon had 3 successes, so she's going to take 2 damage. This is not an attribute check. This is combat. So here we go. And then we're going to do a card here. Come to me, my children. Move all players to the dreamscape. Each player must make an agility check. If the player succeeds, he or she moves back to the real world. If the player fails, he or she panics. Okay. Alright. So let's see here. We'll start with the bad boy. His agility is 1. Yeah. However, he can change the result to a success. But I don't know if I want to do that. Well, no, because then he would panic. No, that's fine. He'll succeed. She automatically succeeds. So it's the nerd, really, who's gonna do what he's got to do. And he passes. Look at that. Okay. And that's it for that. Let's move the final girl here. See where she's going to go. 1. She's going to stay there. Let's see. Time for bed. You decide to go to bed. Because you live in Slaughterville, you're concerned about things in the dark. You lie down in bed and wondering if there is a monster under there. Roll a 1d6. Roll a 1. Make a check. If you succeed, turn lights on and find a clue. Okay, well, she succeeds. She's got that good ability just to succeed, man. Wow. That's a great ability. Okay, the nerd's gonna go. Okay, he's gonna do the airboat again, and he's gonna try to heal some more. And he only heals 1. Okay, And now it's our bad boy. Now, I'm thinking, I have 2 clues. And I'm thinking I can go to the villain start area, which I am. I can spend 1 clue. I may enter the dreamscape. Now, in order to enter the dreamscape, okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to well, I have to get to the villain starting area. So yeah. So yeah, that's right. Let me see where I can go. 2. All right, stay at the swamp. Giant snake. Wow. A giant slime sound caused you to pop. Was this a good idea? Make a perception check. Okay. Well, I can change it to success, so it's going to be alright. If you can see, add 1 automatic combat die success to your die roll. If you fail, you're a -1. So we got to fight them. So I have 4. And then because I passed the check, add 1 automatic die success to. Okay, so 4 and 4. Okay, well, 3 against its 2, so we beat it. So we beat the giant snake, and we're going to gain another clue. So this guy's got plenty of clue tokens. He's doing pretty good. We just got to find some stuff. Okay, and that's the end of the turn. Let's do our thing now. We're going to have another combat. So she's going to fight. Two against 6. Okay, that's actually not that bad. She's only going to take 1 damage. Okay. And now we have to do an event. Let's see what we have. Dream Song, 3 of 5. Jeez. Okay. Alright, let's move the first player token. It is the nerd, and he's going to stay there with his airboat. We can get rid of the airboat now. And he's going to heal 1 more. Ah, man, it's terrible. Okay, the bad boy is going to roll. He rolls a 4. He's at the forest. Let's see what happens. Old Jawbone. You walk carefully. You see what appears to be a large animal. Attach Old Jawbone to gain a +1 combat. Okay, that's fine. That's 2 extra combat. That's good. And the final girl. Let's roll for her. She rolls 4. She's going to the forest as well. Webbed Man. You find a tree covered in webs. Inside you see a human shape. Roll a 1d6. Okay. 6. The web's owner has come to claim another meal. Oh boy. That was not the one I wanted to roll. Okay, giant spider. It's got 4 combat. She's already weak enough as it is. Well, she got 1 success and she beat it. Look at that. So she beat the giant spider. Good. And she's going to gain another clue. Alright, that's the end of the turn. No fight. No going back in the dream world. Let's do an event. An injection of evil. Move the first player to the dreamscape, or he or she must roll a die. Okay, so he's in the dreamscape. So let's put his thing sideways. That means he's in the dreamscape. So his card is sideways. He's dreaming. To a dream, and he or she must roll a 1d6. He rolled a 2. The first player must attach an injection of evil and suffer -1 combat. Okay. Well, he's -1 combat now. That was not. It's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so the bad boy's up. Let's go with him. 3. He goes to House on Haunted Hill. Alright. Do you love me don't you love me anymore? A woman's voice calls to you. Was it one of the other guests? Coming towards you is a woman in a bridal gown that is torn and rotting, much like her flesh. You ask why you didn't come back for her. Make a mind check. Well, I'm going to succeed. So, there's that. If you succeed, explain to her that you're not her lost fiancé. She understands and tells you her story. Find a clue. Okay, well, he's gathering some clues, man, so... And it's the final girl. 5. She goes to the prison. Off-screen teleport. Move the villain to your... Oh, boy. So the villain's here at the prison. And we're going to have a fight. Okay. She only has 2. Well, he got 1 success. That was it. So she's going to take 1 damage. Oh, she's halfway now. Okay. And the nerd is still in the dreamscape. Now the nerd, in order to go in the dreamscape, his perception is 3. So that's not that bad. He can't leave the dreamscape. He's got to touch a clue. However, he can fight if he gets there. 3. He's 3. That's going to be the House on Haunted Hill. So, he's going to the House on Haunted Hill. He's in the dreamscape. So remember, it says in the dreamscape, so you draw cards from the discard pile. Well, we only have 1 card, and it's this one again. So he has to make a will check. And he does. So he's going to gain a clue. Okay, and then it goes back on top of the thing. So next turn, so I think next turn, if the player wins, the players may also leave the dreamscape by detaching a clue. So I think what he's going to do is he's going to detach that clue. So we'll detach the clue, and he's coming out of the dreamscape. So he's fine. Okay, now it's the villain's turn, and the villain is going to have a combat round. Excuse me. With the final girl again. The final girl. He's just stalking her, man. It's crazy. Well, she didn't get no successes. He got 3. Okay, that's going to put her almost dead. She has 1 health left. So the final girl may not be considered final. Alright. Still in Dreamscape. Let's do an event card. And let's see what we got here. Dance Puppet. The Dream Demon knows how to toy with his puppets. There's a rooftop. Don't jump. The first player must make 2. Okay, that's him. Perception checks. Okay, so he's got to make 2 perception checks. Now, he's gonna succeed at both of them, because it says during an attribute check, change the result of 1 die to a success. So he's fine, actually. So it's the finals girl turn. Let's see what we can do with her. 6. Okay, she's going to go to the starting area. She's going to heal. She heals 2. She needed that. The nerd's turn. Let's see where he's going to go. He goes to 5. Oh boy. He's going to the prison. Alright, and he gets a riot. It's clear that fires happened recently. Voices rise in anger. Hands grab you from behind and shove you against the wall. They seem solid even though you can see through the person. Roll 1d6. 2. A guard looks at you. Make a perception check. He passes. If you succeed, find a clue. And you may travel to another location, which is what he wants to do. So let's get him out of here. Let's have him go to... He can go to any location. Let's go here. Okay. He'll be safe. Okay, and the bad boy... 6. He can go to the entrance. It's fine. He'll heal. He's our best chance of beating this guy. Alright. Alright, so no fight. We're still in Dream World. Let's do an event. Welcome to my world. Move a random player to the dreamscape for a single round of combat. Okay. That's not going to happen. We're at the entrance. The entrance is a safe zone. So, it's not going to happen. Nerd's turn. He rolls a 5. Guess what? He's right here again. Alright, Corrupt Guard. While exploring the basement levels of the prison, you are stopped by a guard. The guard tells you to leave. You think that it's strange that this guard is down here. You try to tell the guard that you have permission when the guard takes a swing and you make an agility check. Oh boy. Well, he passed. Alright, now we have to fight the guy. So he's going to have 4 dice. We're going to have 2. -1, but remember he's +1 on that, so... Oh, we beat the guard. No, we tied. We tied the guard. Standoff, no problem. Okay. The bad boy. He rolls a 6. It means he can go anywhere he wants. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to make our first play here. We're going here. Now, I am going to oh, that's right. You have to go to the residential area to do all that crap. So I can't do that. I can fight him. However, but it would be a real world fight. If I fight him in the real world, he's not taking damage. Only takes damage in the real world. Yeah, so there's no point in me fighting him. So I have to go to the residential area to go into the dreamscape. Alright, so let's do Chi-Chi. An inmate is seen eating something from a large plastic bag. He notices you watching and offers you some. Do you take it? Roll a 1d6. Nah, I probably won't take it. And the final girl, she goes to the swamp. Safe for now. She don't need that. Okay, so now we're going to have a fight. Now, he's going to make a fight, I guess, against 2 people in the dream world here. So let's start with the bad boy. Now his combat is actually going to be 5. And if he succeeds, he'll get a clue. Well, he'll knock him back to his starting area. Okay, so alright, so 1, 2, he did not succeed actually. He only got 1 success. So he's going to take 1 damage. And so now he's attacking the nerd. And nerd only going to get 2. But he got 1 success, so it evens those 2 out. He's going to take 1 damage. Okay. And now we have to do an event. Grab the Dreamer. The Dream Demon grabs his special Dreamer. Move the first player to the Dreamscape. Okay, that's the nerd. The first player must make an agility check. Okay. He does. If the first player succeeds, he escapes. Okay, so he escapes. Alright. And now we move the first player token to the bad boy. Let's start doing some rolling here. We go to 2. So we're going to the swamp. Crocodile. We have to fight this thing. That's okay. We get 5 die. And it gets 4 die. Okay, well, we got 2 successes. It got 1. So we killed it. And we're going to gain a clue. Now we're just racking up clues here. The final girl, she goes 1. Alright. Here. Okay, now, I think what I'm going to do with her, I know she's hurting pretty good. And she can't combat. But I think what I'm going to do for here is I'm going to well, I mean, I could free an ally, but there's a combat ally in here I want, and I want to give it to him because he's the best chance of beating this guy. That's fine. Kitchen knife. Okay, you reach in the drawer, happy, and attach kitchen knife. Okay, that's good. See, now we can start trading some items. I think that's what I'm going to start doing. We'll give him the knife as well. Okay, and it's the nerd. He's going to go to 2. The hunt. As a free action, every player may move to the swamp. For each player at the swamp, take an enemy from any location, shuffle those enemies together. No, I don't think I'm going to do that. That's not going to be good. Okay, so let's do an event here for the villain. Gathering playthings. Move a random player to the Dreamscape. Okay. Let's see, this is going to be bad boy. Okay, that's good. Before any other actions can be performed, that player must make a mind check. If that player succeeds, detach gathering plaything and he or she moves back to the real world. Okay, well, I didn't want to do that, but okay. That's fine. It's fine. Alright, we'll move the first player. It's the final girl. She'll move to 6. Good for her. She can heal. And she heals 1. Okay, the nerd. 3. He's going to House on Haunted Hill. And we know it's this thing right here. He's got to make a mind check, which is 3. He fails. If you fail, she embraces you and tells you that she will never leave you. Attached, don't leave me alone to suffer -1 perception. So he's... okay. And it's the bad boy. Let's see what he does. He goes to 6. He'll go here and he'll heal 1 as well. So he's back to full health. Alright, grab the Dreamer. The Dreamer grabs his special. Move the first player to the Dreamscape. That's the girl, but she's safe. No, she's not. Yes, she's safe. So, that's fine. Okay. Now it's the nerd. Okay, he can roll. If you roll a 6, detach. Alright, well, then he rolls a 3. He's going to stay at the House on Haunted Hill. 45 caliber pistol. A box is on the table. A bow holds a tag which reads for you and you stare at. Naturally skeptical. Can you open the box? Make a perception check. Well, he's minus now, so he's going to have to try to make that. But he does. If you succeed, take the box and disarm it. You manage to get the gun attached. 45 caliber pistol. That's a good gun, man. I'm gonna have to give that to him. Alright, it's the bad boy. He goes to 3. Good. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna trade, and he's gonna trade to get the gun. Alright, that's his turn. And the final girl, she's there. She's gonna stay there, and she's gonna heal. And she heals 3. Now it's starting to come together. Alright, now we have our event. Sneak up from behind. The Dream Defense carefully. The first player makes a mind check. Okay, the first player is the nerd, so he's got to make a mind check. He passes. Alright. The bad boy. He's 3. He's gonna stay there. What's he doing down there? Why would William go down into the basement? Why isn't he saying anything? You walk down the stairs calling for him. Impossibly long arms reach out and grab you. Vice-like figures dig in your flesh, holding you and drawing you closer. William, combat of 4. I think we can beat William. Of course, now we have a combat of 6. Uh-oh. We lost. Eek. We rolled. Look at all these 3s. We lost. So, we're going to have to take 2 damage. And the House on Haunted Hill thing says, if a player does not succeed at his or her first encounter while at the House on Haunted Hill, he or she may not encounter it again until his next turn. Okay. I don't know if I necessarily want to encounter that next turn. Alright, final girl. She goes to 4. She's at the forest. Off-screen teleport. Boom. Okay. So here we go. Now she does have the we're going to play safe for now. Swamp. That's good. And the nerd's going to go. And he's 3. He's going to stay there. Now he has to do this. He has to fight William. Oh, jeez. I don't think he's going to succeed, to be honest. No, he did not, but he only lost 1 health. So there we go. Okay, let's do the villain. We're going to have a single combat round. She has a combat now of 3 because she has a knife. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3 against her 1, so she's going to take 2 damage. Alright. Let's do an event. My special place. You come across the rundown shack that was the home of the Dream Demon while he was alive. Here's where he did his grisly acts. Attach my special place to the Dream Demon. The Dream Demon gains +1 combat. Ah, man. Okay. Alright, let's go to final girl. He's getting stronger. 3. Okay. So we have everybody here. She has to fight William. Maybe she can succeed. Well, it's a standoff. So there's that. Nerd 5. He goes to the prison. Mason, the inmate. The bars of the cell nearly rattle off their hinges as the prisoner stares into your eyes. He says that he knows what has been happening and will help you, but only if you can help him escape. You have to get the keys to the cell from the guards. Here comes one now. Make 2 checks. Fail. If you fail, the guard notices and you are fined. Detach 1d3 items. I don't have any. Enter clues and it's discard this card. Well, I had to get rid of my clue. I had to discard the card. Alright, the bad boy. is 3. And he's still at the house on Haunted Hill. And we finally beat this card. Okay, well, we got that there. So, but with the 45, I can re-roll. Oh, okay, so it's a standoff again. That's William getting everybody problems. And that's the end of the turn. Let's do our next event. Welcome to my world. Move a random player to the dreamscape. Ah, the bad boy. Okay, he's in the dreamscape. He's actually going to get 7 dice now. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then I get a reroll, roll another black. Alright, now I can re-roll one of these die, and I lose. So I get to take 1 damage. Okay. The nerd's gonna go. He rolls 2. So he's gonna go to the swamp. Let's see what happens. Leeches. You have been wading through the swamp for what seems like hours now. You finally make it to dry land, only to find that you're not alone. You find 4 leeches on your body. Make 4 checks for each. Oof. Okay, well, this is it. First, let's roll to see if we can get rid of that card. We cannot. Okay. Okay, 1 damage. Alright, so we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. If we fail this one, we die. 7. Alright, he's dead. The nerd is dead. And there we go. That was not good. Alright, the bad boy is going to go. 5, he goes to the prison. The man behind the counter looks at you strangely. Why would a civilian be shopping? You may discard 2 items. If you do... No. I don't want to discard 2 items. And the final girl, she rolls a 1. Which is what we kind of won. White. Alright, so I think what I want to do with her is, she's still not good enough to fight. But what I think I'm going to do is we're going to go to the dream world. We're going to attach a clue. We're going to go to the dream world. So let's go to sleep. And we're going to rescue who do we want to rescue? We want to rescue this one right here. We got to attach a clue to do that. Well, was that a free action? Okay, it's not a free action. So I think what I have to do is I have to wait my next turn because I moved there. Or can I, as a free action? No, that was not a free action. So what I'm gonna have to do is I went to sleep. So next turn I can do that. So let's alright, the end of that. Let's do an event. Alright. Attach unnatural light intelligence to the dream demon. As long as it remains attached, all players have -1 perception during combat. Instead of inflicting damage, the dream player may attach unnatural. Okay. Alright. The bad boy is going to go. And he's going to go here. He's going to heal. 2. Okay, so it's her turn. She's not going to have a counter. She's going to detach a clue. And she's going to save this citizen. And then she's going to attach a clue and wake up. Okay, and that's her turn. And so now it's the Dream Demon Dream Song 4 or 5. Okay, So this thing's getting its dream songs. We're not gonna be able. I don't know if we're gonna be able to stop this now. I think it's far too late, but I don't know, man. It's only got a few cards left. All right, so let's go. Final girl's gonna go. She's gonna go to 4. Ooh, that's not where we want. Campfire. You see a group of campers sitting around a fire. Eager for some company and possibly s'mores or two, you approach the group. You smell burning meat and are hungry for a burger. You reach the camp and see they are cooking people. Can you get away or we become their next meal? Make a agility check. Failed. If you fail, sacrifice an ally to get away. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, I had to sacrifice an ally. The ally I just spent all that time to get. Ugh. Okay, and now the bad boy. Alright. He's here. Now this is what we're going to do. Alright, so what we're going to do is... Okay, while on the road, the players must bring. They can accomplish by moving to the restaurant, attaching a clue, and rotating as a character. Okay, so I'm going to attach a clue. He's going to sleep. That's his turn. Okay, now these are going to have a combat fight. Okay, well, she got 1 success, 2 successes. So she's still only going to take 1 damage. Now we have an event. The Dream Demon character, the first player makes a mind check. Okay, well, she has 2 mind. Fails. So she has to panic. That player may have to panic. Panic player rolls 1d6 for a random location. 6. Goes to the starting area. She's going to go to the starting area, but she has to get rid of the knife. The knife is done. She loses the knife. Okay. And that was it. So let's move this. Alright, so it's his turn. Okay, so what am I going to do? Well, there's no... I want to rescue those guys. Okay. So, while the Dream Gate does not flip, the players may engage in a single combat round against a Dream Demon. If the player wins... Okay, so he's calling him over here. Alright. And he's going to engage in a single combat round against the villain. So, we're going to have... now, I think we got to use perception, which is fine. His perception is 1. That's going to hurt. Oh, boy. Oh boy, I messed up. Maybe somebody can give me does she have a perception? No, oh boy, that's bad because I don't have any items. Now, that only means I only have 1 die. Oh my goodness, I need stuff that gives me good perception. Well, I'm going to go ahead and play it out. I made a mistake, I didn't pay attention. These give you plus this. Now, in the dream world, we use this. So, and his perception stinks. It's 1. Yeah. I think I just possibly killed my guy. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he's taking 2 damage. I gotta get the hell out of the dream world. So as my second action, I'm going to get rid of a clue and wake the hell up. That's all I can do. I need perception. Dang. Yeah. Okay, it's the final girl's turn. She's going to stay there. She's going to heal some more. She heals 2 more. Okay, so now I have to have a single combat round in the real world, which is better. 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see what happens. Okay, well, this is actually not bad. Look at this. And I can re-roll one of them. Okay. And he gets an extra one to roll. Okay, so I actually beat him. So I gain a clue. And he has to go off the board to his thing there. Of course, that's not, not helping any. I don't, Ooh. You know what I've been doing? I've been doing this. Spinning clues wrong. You got to use a clue to use your special ability. Oh well, doesn't matter. That means she'd have been dead a long time ago. He probably would have been dead, but okay, that's fine. Let's do our final girl. 2. Swamp. Which you step up to the door of an old home and knock. A woman greets you and offers you a drink. Roll a d6. 3. Heal 1d6 damage. Alright, heal 1. Actually pretty good. Okay. So now it's this thing's turn. Another victim. You tried to stay awake, but you failed. Now you see the Dream Demon stands behind one of your friends. There's nothing you can do. The Dream Demon chooses a random player with an ally and removes that ally from the game. Okay, well, I have to remove this lady. Okay, the final girl. Alright. She's going to go here. She's going to heal. Bad boy. He's going to go to the forest. Make a fail panic. I'm not going to fail. So I'll spin a clue. Haunting presence. Attach haunting presence to the Dream Demon. All players suffer. Ah, man. Yeah, I don't think we're going to win. He's going to go to the prison. The creature's right behind you. You burst the doors into the prison yard. The inmates stare in confusion, anger, or indifference. Can you convince them to help? Okay, +2 from this counter. Make a... Okay, well, my mind is actually 2 now. Nope. So I have to fight the damn thing. And I have 5. It has 5. Two successes. Oh man, I roll no successes. So I have to take 2 damage. Final girl. She's going here to the swamp. What's under there? A piece of paper sticks out from a log. You reach to get it. Make a perception check. I mean, agility check. Fail. If you fail, take 1 damage and detach 1 item. Well, okay. Alright, so here we go. Dream Song, 5 of 5. One more Dream Song and we've lost. Final girl. She's going to stay there. A cluster of plants are growing in the middle of a bog. Roll 1d6. 3. Make a mind check. If you fail, panic. Passed. Haha. Alright, and the bad boy, he's going to go here and he's going to heal. He heals 1. Alright, Dream Demon. Move a random player to the dreamscape. Well, it's got to be her. So, okay, she must make a mind check. Well, she's minus. She fails. If the player succeeds, blah, blah, blah. If this... Okay, well, she's in the dream world now. He's gonna go here. Now it says right here, I think what I'm gonna do, it says it can move to the dreamscape and spend 2 actions to free the trapped player. Well, I don't know, let her be in the dreamscape, hell with it. Help a fellow out. What looks like an elderly man. He says he needs your help carrying a sack out of the swamp. 4. Tentacles. Alright, so we gotta fight some tentacles. Alright, we beat it. Alright. We gained a clue. Okay, it's her turn. She's in the dreamscape. Let's move her. She's gonna go here. And she has to, here we go. We have this guy right here. Make a mine and check. Okay, well, we're gonna make a mine. Pass, perception. I believe everybody's -1, yeah. Fail. If you fail, you engage in single combat round. Now remember, combat is perception this way for them. And this thing has 5. Ooh. We beat it. Haha. We discard it. Okay. Alright. That's the end of the turn. Let's do our Dream Demon event. Move all players to the dreamscape. Each player must make an agility check. Okay, well, we're already in the dreamscape, so. But if she makes one, she can come back. So he's gonna. Well, he's gonna spend a clue to pass. She's gonna go. She passes, so she gets to come back, no problem. She's back in the real world. So we can detach this thing. Alright, and it's her turn now. And she's going to go here. And she's going to heal. And it's the bad boy's turn. And he's going to go to the house on Haunted Hill. And he has to fight William again. Okay, looks like he beat William. So there we go. He's going to gain a clue. And uh-oh, let's see here. Dream Song, full 1 of 5. Alright, well, that's it. The Dream Demon won. Man, this was pretty hard. And I ain't gotten lucky. And I gave myself an advantage by just giving them, let them use their special abilities and not having to spend clues to do it. So I think some of them would have died a lot sooner. Yeah, it's pretty hard because you have to. Now, normally, I could have just moved here anytime I wanted to, detach a clue, and gone to sleep and fight him. The Dream Demon perception. But unfortunately, the thing is nobody had anything to boost their perception. So they were all lower level, so it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, I was searching, trying to get my perception boosted, but I could never get it boosted. So I don't think we were going to. Well, anyways, he had the best perception, but you know, I don't know what else to say about that. He had the best perception. He might could have done something, but yeah, I mean, so the Dream Demon is a very hard one to beat. I mean, you have to get there. You have to spend an action to go to sleep. You spend your action to go to sleep. Then you fight it using your perception, not your combat. His perception stunk. It was 1. Hers was 2. That was not that good. His was 3. And then once you do that, you can wound the thing. Now, we went through the whole deck, so we almost had one more card, but the way it's designed is that you gotta have to wound this thing. So and I can never get a wound on it, and this is really bad. But it's a fun game, and I enjoy Slaughterville, and it's relatively inexpensive. So, when next time we play, new heroes, new villain, new locations. So I hope you enjoyed it, and until then, have fun.